and welcome to the Murky Mysteries series here at Duke Street Church, Richmond. Over the next few episodes, we're going to be having lots of fun all together, doing competitions, doing some fitness moves, getting you guys ready for Police Academy. I'm Detective DoLots, and this is my colleague,
Detective DoLittle. Now, the first thing we're going to do straight away is get moving. See, being a detective, it's all about not just having a healthy mind, but having a healthy body as well. Because if you want to catch those criminals, you've got to be able to keep up. So I'm going to hand over to some of our detective cadets who are going to help us to get moving.
I'm Detective Moves.
And I'm Detective Grooves. And this is our friend.
Hi, I'm Junior.
And so get up on your feet because we're going to be showing you some groovy moves.
So let's start with some spy squats. Some binocular burpees. Walkie-talkie worm. Detective duck walk. More spy squats. Walkie-talkie worm. Spy squats. Binocular burpees. Finally, some detective duck walk.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, cadets.
now it is quiz time. So you're going to see on the screen 4 pictures of really well-known people, okay, especially during this period. They're really famous, but they're slightly distorted. You're only going to be able to see parts of their faces. Let's have a look. Here they are. Okay. So have a good look at them. Now, can you tell who they are, Detective DoLittle?
Yeah, I think so. Well, I can see one of them has got a little beard.
Yeah.
And the rest of them have got eyes, so that narrows it down.
Okay.
And one of them's got a mouth, so it's obvious, really, isn't it?
Okay, there's some great observation skills there, DoLittle, as always. Hopefully you can do a lot better, okay? So have a good look at them now, write them down on a piece of paper, and we'll let you know the answers at the end of the episode, okay? I will give you a clue. One has been on our TV screens pretty much every day, okay? Pretty much every day. That's your clue. Okay, what's next?
Great. Well, being a detective and at Detective Academy here, it's not all work, work, work. We like to have some fun as well.
We do.
Sometimes we need to let our hair down, and we're going to do that now by singing. So we're going to sing some songs together.
Somewhere
for it all. Nothing's too big, nothing's too small, nothing too much, he cares for it all. Hey! Oh! Every move I make, I'm making you. You make me move, Jesus. Every breath I take, I breathe in you. Every step I take in you. You are my way, Jesus. Every breath I breathe in you. Na 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 na. Waves of mercy, waves of grace. Everywhere I look, I see your face. Your love has captured me. Oh my God, this love, how can it be? Na 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 na.
Excuse me, sir. Are you Detective DoLittle?
Yeah, who's asking?
It's PC Peabrain, sir. I'm your new partner.
Peabrain? I don't think I've seen you around the station much.
No, well, there's a reason for that, sir. You see, I've just finished, just now, really, police, college, academy, done all my studying, and today's my first day on the job.
Oh, first day? Oh, don't tell me they've sent me fresh meat. See, if you want to catch a criminal, you've got to catch up really quickly, because it might be your first day on the job, but criminals, they've been at their game for ages. First thing you need to do if you want to catch up, forget everything you learned at police school.
Well, that shouldn't take long.
All that stuff they teach you in their books, it's no substitute for investigating a real crime scene, staring it hard in the face and asking those crucial questions. Tell me, Peabrain, what's the most important question a detective can ask at the scene of a crime?
Why?
Don't ask why, just answer the question.
Sorry, sir. The most important question you can ask at a crime scene is why?
Good, but not right. Have another go.
What?
Don't say what. If you didn't hear me, say excuse me. You need to be more polite. I'm your senior officer.
Sorry, sir. What is the most important question you can ask at a crime scene?
That's what I'm asking you. I'm asking the questions here, Peabrain. Right, I'm losing my patience now, so I'm going to tell you myself. The most important question we can ask when we're at a crime scene is who? Who done it? You see, if we don't answer that question, then we're not going to know who did the crime, and a criminal is going to get away scot-free with no punishment whatsoever. And that would be terrible, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Okay, take this crime scene here. Have a look and tell me what you think.
Well, sir, it's a plant pot and a plant, sir.
Yep, good. Anything else?
Oh, well, sir, it's on the floor, sir.
Yep, brilliant. Can you tell me more?
Well, sir, and that's it.
That's it. That's it, he says. Well, if that's it, then should we just pack everything up and go back to the station and tell everyone that that's it? That's not it. Have another go. How do you suppose the plant got onto the floor there?
Excuse me, sir, I'm not sure I completely understand the question, sir. Maybe it's just always been lying there like that.
Always been lying there? Always been lying there? Oh, I hadn't thought of that. What do you mean?
Well, sir, there's no evidence, is there, to suggest that anything has happened to the plant pot and the plant? Maybe it's just always been lying there like that on the floor.
Now, it's a good theory, and it's impressive for your first day on the job, but I think you've missed something crucial. You see this table here? It's got a kind of ring on it, a watermark, which suggests that the plant once stood on the table. See, it's my theory, Peabrain, that this plant has been knocked over.
Knocked over, sir? I never imagined on my first day of work as a police officer I'd be involved in a crime of this magnitude.
Magnitude? Magnitude? That's brilliant. I can't believe you've solved a crime like this on your first day on the job. Stick with me, boy. You'll make detective in no time. Amazing.
Thank you, sir. But what do you mean exactly?
Well, you said it yourself. Magnitude. Like an earthquake. Okay, follow me. Earthquakes knock things over, yes?
Yes.
Okay, this plant has been knocked over, yes?
Yes.
Okay, therefore, an earthquake knocked this plant over. It's brilliant, it's genius. I can't believe I didn't see it myself, but it's amazing what a fresh pair of eyes can bring.
Well, sir, that's quite amazing detective work, sir.
Thank you.
But we don't have so many earthquakes, do we, in Richmond, sir, if you don't mind me saying. And don't you think, sir, if there had been an earthquake in Richmond, sir, we might have heard about it?
Yes. You might be right there, actually. That's a good point. Well, I'm stumped. See, the thing about investigating a crime, Peabrain, is sometimes the harder you look, the less you see. Take it from an old-timer like me. You just can't rush investigating a crime like this. We're going to need to go away and come back tomorrow with fresh eyes and look for more evidence. Let's go back to the station, and on the way we can stop for a cuppa. It is your first day, so why don't you buy me a drink? Let's go.
Who is Jesus? Who? Oh, hi. Hiya, boys and girls. I am a Bible detective, and I've been trying to answer this very difficult question. Who is Jesus? And, well, I was wondering if maybe you wanted to help me to look at all of these clues to find out who is Jesus. See, there are loads of clues from the Bible that are going to help us find out who is Jesus. So let's look at this box of clues. Whoa. Wow. Oh, dear. The first clue, it's all in code. Oh, all these numbers. How am I going to understand? Oh, but there's a way of breaking the code. Boys and girls, I was wondering if you could help me to break the code. What you're going to get is a code breaker, and you have 30 seconds to try and turn these numbers into letters to find out 3 words. So you'll have 30 seconds, but if you want a little bit more time, just pause the video. 30 seconds, off you go. Now. Whoa, so there are our 3 words, boys and girls. I hope you got these, or you got some of them. We have light, world, and followers. Okay, so who is Jesus? Light, world, and followers. We'll probably need some more clues. There are more clues in here. Whoa. Oh, what's this? A world? Okay, look at that. Oh. Oh. A light. I like this. Oh, this is great. And lots of... Ooh. This is an interesting one. Oh, we've got lots of little people. We'll put all those there. And a Bible. Ooh. Oh. And this is from John chapter 8, which is a book in the Bible, and it's all about Jesus. And this is what Jesus says. So who is Jesus? Jesus is going to tell us who he is. It's maybe got something to do with all these clues. This is what Jesus says. Again, Jesus spoke to them, saying, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. Jesus is saying that he is the light of the world. But what does this mean? Well, boys and girls, you're great Bible detectives, but I've been doing Bible detectiving for quite a while, so I'm going to help you to understand what this means. Well, this idea of light is connected to God and life. So when in the Bible you read the idea of light, it's life from God. It could be like this. You have the sun, and then you have the sun's light coming down to the plants, and then the plants are able to grow and to have life. And then animals eat the plants, and there's life everywhere. And it all comes from the sun. So light is connected to life. And the opposite of life is not life. The opposite to light is darkness. And so Jesus is saying that he is light. He is life, not darkness. You know, darkness is scary. It's sad. It's bad. It's the opposite of life the Bible talks about. And Jesus is saying, no, he is life from God. And he is the light of the world. So Jesus here is saying he's the light of the world. When you read in John's gospel, the word world doesn't mean the big place. What it means is the bad place where there's bad things and there are sad things. And that's because of sin. Sin is saying no to God, saying, I'm going to live my way. I'm going to do it my way. That's what sin is. And so the world just means the bad place. But Jesus is the light of the world. He is the light to the world, this bad place, a broken world. Boys and girls, hopefully you're seeing this is good news. And he says this, what does he say? Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness. I'm going to illustrate this to you. This is going to be cool. Hopefully this will work. You can see it here. These are our little followers. Jesus is the light of the world, and you can see the light here. And those who follow him, well, they are in the light, life. And those who don't follow him, you can see that that's not going, well, we'll just leave that. Those who don't follow him are in darkness. So Jesus is the light of the world. Whoever follows him is in the light, not in darkness. Now, what does that mean? Well, here's a little game, boys and girls, that you can play. Have you ever played the game where one of you shines a light on a spot and the other person has to run into that spot? Well, if Jesus is the light of the world, it's a little bit like this. Whenever you run into the light, you might run this way or you might run that way, but you're always trying to get into the light. Followers of Jesus are saying, where's the light? Where is Jesus? I want to go in the direction that Jesus says. If Jesus says go this way, I'm going to follow him. If Jesus says, no, this is right, I'm going to follow him. If Jesus says this is wrong, I'm going to follow him. That's what it means to be a follower of Jesus. You follow the light because the light is where life is. So boys and girls, who is Jesus? Jesus says he is the light of the world to the bad people like you and me. Whoever follows him will not walk in darkness. So my question for you as we finish is, are you a follower of Jesus? Well, if you are, you have life. Next episode, we're going to find out more about who Jesus is. So I look forward to seeing you then.
Thank you so much, Alan. There were some really fantastic words there to remember, boys and girls. And that reminds me of a memory verse I once learned in the book of John, chapter 14, verse 6. It says, Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. Now, I'm a bit older than you, so it might have been easier for me to remember it. But I think it's always better to remember things with a song. How about you, girls? Do you think you could help me with some moves for a song?
Yes.
Excellent. Let's hear those words again. I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. So see if you can pick up this tune and join in. And Jesus said to him, I am the way, the truth, the life. I am the way, the truth, the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. I am the way, the truth, the life. Oh, wow. Well done, girls. That was excellent. Boys and girls, I think we should try that again and maybe do it a little bit faster. Here we go. I am the way, the truth, the life. I am the way, the truth, the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. I am the way, the truth, the life. I am the way, the truth, the life.
The way, the truth. I'm just getting this down, Detective DoLittle. I know that you probably have written it down as well. I'm just trying to get it down so I can remember it, because we all need to remember this verse. I'm the way, the truth, the light. Have you already?
Yeah, I've got it. Yeah. I am the way, the truth, and the rest of it. Yeah, I've got it.
Right. You might want to take a pen with you. Hat.
Oh, sorry.
Hat, DoLittle. Hat. Now we are going to be doing some craft with Ali. So if you haven't got the things that you need already, then go off, pause the video if necessary, and go off and get it. What you need is?
Some craft materials.
Good. You need a jar. It can be any size jar. You need some, preferably without the jam and honey and everything in it. A clean jar, you need some colored tissue paper or colored paper, and you need some glue, okay? So I'm going to do it now. Are you going to do it?
Oh, yeah, I'll do it. Yeah.
Okay, have lots of fun.
Hi guys, it is craft time, which means we are up for making a great craft project today, and we're going to do it all together, okay? So what we're going to make are these lovely little bright coloured Tealight lanterns. So what you do is we're going to make the coloured lantern, and we're going to put a little tea light inside, down there, and when it's lit up, it's going to make these beautiful colours all around. Okay, you'll have to wait till it's dark to try it out. But that's what we're going to make today. What you're going to need is, first of all, a jar. Just any old jar that you've got around that your mum and dad doesn't mind you using. You're going to need some glue and tissue paper, scissors, and a paintbrush or something that you're going to be able to put the glue on to your jar with. Okay, now don't worry if you have not got any tissue paper around, because I tried it out with some coloured paper instead. So if you don't have any tissue paper, you can use coloured paper instead. So I've done this side all in coloured paper instead, and it still looks nice. It doesn't let quite as much light out, but it's still quite effective. If you don't have any coloured paper or any tissue paper, fear not, because the other option is go to your paint cupboard and go and get out some paints, and you can actually paint your jar instead, okay? So if you don't have the tissue paper or coloured paper, what you can do is paint it instead. What you'll need to do is just mix up half of the paint and half with PVA glue, and that'll make it stick to the jar, and that'll work great too. Okay, so decide which one you're going to do. Tissue paper, coloured paper, or painted, okay? And off we go. So, what we're going to need is our jar first. We're going to need to coat this in glue, which is going to get kind of sticky and gloopy, and that's fine. Here we go. Oh, squeeze out. Oh, there we go. Going to need some, not too much, but enough to cover your jar. Okay, I've used a nice big brush, and then I can just get it done more quickly. We'll do it all together now. So get your glue in there, slap it on your brush, and away you go. Just paint all over the outside of your jar. Okay, give it a little paint, move it around a bit. There we go. Lovely. And also make sure that you do this rim bit at the top, because we want that covered as well, so it looks nice and colourful all the way up to the top. I actually decided that on one of mine, rather than doing paper, I'd do a bit of glitter on the top instead and see what that looked like. That was quite cool. So if you have any glitter, you can put glitter on the top instead. It doesn't really matter what you put on. What you're trying to achieve is this really nice, bright, colourful jar at the end of it. So I think what I will do is just maybe do half my jar first with glue. I've got glue all over that. Can you see that on that half of jar? And then I'm going to get my tissue paper and cut that up. So just need to snip out some nice shapes, triangles, squares. Just going to make a nice collage of different colours. There we go, snip, snip, snip. It doesn't take long to do this bit, just snip it. Make sure they're not too big, because otherwise you won't get such a nice coloured variation, a sort of effect on it. Okay, so then you just get your bit of tissue paper, try and make it so it doesn't stick to your fingers. Undoubtedly it will. And then just glue it on like that. Don't worry if some of them poke up a little bit, because we're going to cover it in glue afterwards, and that's going to help to stick it all down, and also going to help it to give it a nice kind of glaze on top. So you see what I've already done, just put a few triangles on there. Might do a square next, and I'm trying to alternate different colours. So I've got different colours next to each other, so it's looking kind of good. How are you guys getting on? Yeah? You getting going now? Good. Hopefully you've managed to cut out at least some of your tissue paper squares, and you're getting your glue stuck on there, which is super. Okay, on we go. So you see I'm just gradually building up, making sure I'm trying not to have any gaps. Although the odd gap isn't too much trouble, because actually that'll just let the light shine all the way through. Okay? So here we go. Step by step, just like that, dabbing it on. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this so it goes all the way up to the top of the jar. Oh, I've got a nice big one. Looks a bit like a crown, that one. Look at that, an upside down crown. See that there, the big one. Yeah. Okay, so on they go. Oh no, look. Oh, I've got them glued to my fingers. You got them glued to your fingers yet? Yeah, I thought so. It's a sticky, sticky job. And it's only going to get stickier. Right, here we go. On it goes. Looking good, looking good. Okay. Almost up to the top. Okay, now at the top, I'm just going to make sure that I've got some that are kind of lined up with the top of the jar. So it's got a nice finish on the edge there. There we go. Lovely. Might even tuck it over the top a little bit. That'll be, oh, just slide down a little bit. I definitely don't want any of these bits of paper catching fire, so let's keep them all on the outside of the jar. Right, next bit, just on top, and this side is pretty much done, I would say. I'm going to stick that just on there. Bit of a space. Oh, missed a big gap. There we go. Oh, another bit on there. Lovely. Okay, so that is 1/2 of the jar done with these sticky bits on. Now, I'm just going to get the glue again, okay? Give it a bit of a whiz round, okay? And I'm going to coat all of the tissue with another coating of glue. Okay, just see me painting over the top there. Yeah. So what that does, it just sticks down any bits that are kind of a little bit loose, a little bit wobbly, getting out of control, gets them in place. And also, when it dries, it makes like this kind of shiny varnish effect and makes it look really nice and finished. So just going to cover that all over with the glue. There we go. Just like that. Dip, dip, dip. Away we go. How are you getting on with yours? They're starting to look pretty good. Nice and colourful, I bet. Dip, dip. And away they go. Oh, oh, that one's just moved around a bit. That's okay. Just shove it back into place. And if any do move too much, you can always just put another bit of tissue paper over the gap. If they kind of miss it. Oh, look, there you go. I need one. I've got a bit of a gap at the top there. I'll put another one just over that, and that'll repair that little gap that's happened. There we go. Get it on, dab it into place. And that is the first half of my jar done. Okay. Now, all you need to do now is do the other side in exactly the same way. And then if you want to, you can get maybe a little bit of glitter or something and put it around the top or put it in little spots in certain areas and let it dry out. And then ask your mum and dad to maybe get you a tea light and see what effect it has in your room. There you go, your colourful lantern that you've made all by yourself. Well done. You can finish that off after the end of Holiday Bible Club.
Thank you so much, Ali. I had so much fun making that. Well, it's really beautiful, isn't it? I took a lot of care over it. And I mean, look, I'm really, really pleased with this. So I'm going to put a nice tea light in this later and maybe put it on my dinner table. Let's see yours, DoLittle.
Yeah, yours is really nice. I think I did a good job as well. I mean, right. I basically got the idea. There's a jar and the paper. I did the paper and the glue. But to be honest, I was thinking about solving crimes and things like that, so I was a bit distracted. But yeah, I basically got the job done, so great.
Right. Okay, well, maybe better luck next time. What's next? Some moves?
Is it? Some moves?
I think some moves.
Some moves sound good to me.
Come on, cadets!
You can never have too many moves.
Hello again.
So we hope you're not too tired because we have some more moves to do.
Some walkie-talkie worms. binocular burpees. Detective duck walk. Spy squats. Keep going. More binocular burpees. Walkie-talkie worm. Spy squats. Walkie-talkie worm. Finally, some detective duck walking. Well done.
Amazing! Now, feel totally ready, energetic. Oh, how do you feel? Oh. Doolittle. Doolittle, you need to stop eating so many donuts. Come on, Doolittle. Right. Okay, it is quiz answers time. Take a look. Let's see if you got them. Doolittle, did you manage to?
Oh, yeah, no, I got all of those ages ago.
Okay.
So there's the beard one.
Yeah.
Man with the beard, it's Father Christmas.
Man with the beard is actually Joe Wicks. And then we have the Queen, Boris Johnson, and of course, Marcus Rashford.
Yeah, I got all of those.
You
like
got
I
all
said.
of those?
Yeah.
Well, I hope you genuinely got all of those. That's all we've got time for. Can you believe it?
Well, it's been a hard day of detective work, hasn't it? Lots to learn. But we're not finished there, are we? We're going to be back tomorrow, aren't we?
We are. We're going to be back. We're going to be back. In a few days' time, we're going to be back for more good, fun times, singing, drama, quizzes, you name it.
Is there going to be more craft?
There will definitely be more craft, and we will let you know what craft materials you need for that. But until then, goodbye from Detective DoLots.
And goodbye from Detective DoLittle.
Bye!